Hi, Talmadge Smedley here with Tease Doghouse. Thanks for joining me for a minute to learn a little bit more about the resources that we offer online. We're excited about our online courses because we know that the things that we teach in these courses change lives. They can change your life, they can change your dog's life, and in fact, if applied, they can make both your dreams come true. I've been training dogs for over 30 years now, and in this time I've had the opportunity to work with many different breeds, and I've created some relationships with some amazing animals. I know the benefit of having these relationships. During this time, I've learned many things that help create the relationships that we all dream of. I'd like to share some of those things with you now. One thing that I've learned is that the dog comes into this world looking for a leader. They want a leader. They know there needs to be a leader. If they don't find the leader, they step up to fill that role themselves. Now, when a dog leads, it leads like a dog. And when a dog leads humans the way it would lead dogs, we call that bad behavior. And bad behavior definitely doesn't make dreams come true. When a dog thinks it's appropriate to growl or to nip or to bite or to jump on or to pull or to push, those things that help it establish leadership, that definitely doesn't make dreams come true. In fact, it often leads to the nightmares that we all fear. So, in order to have a successful relationship with the dog, we need to be willing to step up and be the leader. Now, when we talk about leadership, I think it's important that we define what it is that we mean by leadership. Because we all know that there's good leaders and bad leaders. And we're certainly talking about being a good leader. Now, what's the difference between a good leader and a bad leader? Well, one thing that we've noticed is that a good leader, those who follow a good leader, follow in a gain mindset. The choices they make and the things they do are done in an effort to gain their dreams, you might say. A bad leader, we can recognize them because those who follow a bad leader live in an avoidance mindset. They make their choices in an effort to avoid something, such as punishment. So to be a good leader and to have our dogs look to us to guide them in a direction that helps their dreams come true, we need the ability to communicate. We need to be able to help explain to the dog what behaviors are desirable, what things will lead to its dreams coming true, and also to help identify for the dog those behaviors which can't be tolerated. To do this, we teach 3 lines of communication. We teach verbal communication, we teach visual communication, and we teach physical communication. As you learn these lines of communication and you apply them with your dog, you'll be able to teach your dog a vocabulary in each line of communication that will allow you to communicate with the dog and help the dog understand how to function in a human world. We often have dogs come in that know a lot of tricks. It's pretty amazing sometimes, the things that they can do. But it's interesting because a trick for a treat is different than leadership. Because a dog that just looks to humans to fulfill their need for the treat, if they do the trick, doesn't necessarily look to humans for leadership. We need the leadership. Along the way, our dog's going to learn many different behaviors and commands to communicate those behaviors to the dog. They'll become very obedient. It'll be wonderful, the things that we can show them. However, through this course, you'll learn how to get them to look to you for leadership, guidance, needs to be met, and dreams to come true. They'll know that you are the one that has the answers that they need. So pick the course that fits you and your dog best. We have an adult basics course, and we have a puppy basics course. These courses teach the same principles. They teach the same lines of communication. So they're very, very similar. The difference is that the way we approach a dog that's been around a little while, that's already learned some things, some of those things might be bad habits. The way we approach that is a little different than the way we approach a puppy who comes in this world knowing nothing, kind of like a clean slate. So pick the one that's appropriate for you and your dog. The puppy course is designed for 6 months and under. All other dogs will fit fine in the adult basics course. We look forward to seeing you in these courses. Thanks for joining us, and let us teach you how to get your dog to look to you for leadership, guidance, needs to be met, and dreams to come true. We'll see you later.